Hello, and welcome to Wes Plays Pokemon Yellow, Part 10. You might be wondering where I'm at right now. Well, let me tell you what happened. It was a horrible tale of save points not working properly. Yep, my entire save data from last time, all of Part 9, is basically rendered moot now. So you might be wondering, hey, why are you over here? Well, I had to go back and get the Flash HM. I had to go and beat all the trainers, so I just kind of sped through that. And I found out that Oddjob cannot learn Flash, so I have Tinkerbell here learning Flash. It's kind of frustrating, kind of upsetting, but I am here, and I will continue. Hi, my name is Wes. I am the average trainer. Very average right now, apparently, because I can't even get my save points proper. Kind of frustrating. But anyway, here I am. I'm back for Part 10. I hope you will enjoy this time with me going through, like, the worst part of the game. Like, seriously, this is, in my opinion, the worst part of the game. So I'm feeling a little meh right now. But other than that, my day was pretty okay. Yeah, nothing too bad. I'm a little nervous about all these trainers in here because I don't feel like my Pokemon have been leveled up as much because I had to kind of speed through those other trainers, but at least I have Quake, like, right here. Taking up the rear. Wow, a miss. Lovely. No revives. That's kind of frustrating. I may have to just go heal Vegeta now. Well, at least Ivy can get some experience. Nothing's going my way. This is so frustrating. I had to redo that entire section, beating all the trainers, getting the Flash HM, finding a compatible Pokemon for it, and now this. This is like Wes's rant hour right now. What's the phrase? I am so salt and vinegar right now. Yeah, that's how I feel. Salt and vinegar, which make delicious chips, but not attitudes. That is not a fun attitude to have. So I am kind of frustrated at Pokemon now, so I'm just going to be going through the dark tunnel cave thing, and then probably just saving once I get out, and calling it good there. So another 20-25 minutes. I'd like to work on some other videos, and I don't feel like being frustrated by Pokemon right now, because Pokemon's too great. Too great to be frustrated over. So by now, the Nintendo Direct that happened last week has basically been reported all over, and everybody who's watching my channel should obviously know Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow are coming to the Nintendo eShop. Yes, 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 I'm excited. Please watch my West Talks video if you want to get the full extent of my excitement, or at least a partial extent. I'm going to bring it out into more detail here. Now, as you could see if you watched the video, they have wireless trading and battling, which is like, yes! I mean, congratulations, Nintendo. You have now made me buy a copy of those games again, basically, because how can I possibly turn that up? Red, Blue, and Yellow? Yeah, I'll play all of them. Every single one of them. Like, not even a problem. Although, it would be interesting to see who... Because it is a virtual console game. It'll be interesting to see how people can abuse the save states with the save feature. Like, trade a Pokemon and then use a save state to get back to where they were. There must be something that prevents that. I imagine there's probably something that prevents that, and if not, whoa. I mean, you could have 6 Mewtwo's all over again without the use of a Game Shark. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and use... Well, no. Maybe I will. I was going to say, I think I'll just go ahead and use a Repel, and then I kind of backed up on that, because it is good experience. However, it will be super annoying. I'll think about it. Let's see how these next couple battles go. So yeah, Red, Blue, Yellow. I'm very excited. This will pave the way, I hope, for Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Or at least Crystal. Like, I love Gold and Silver, don't get me wrong, but Crystal is one of those not as much played third versions. And it was the one that, you know, it pioneered being able to play as a female character, and it was a full Game Boy Color game, so they took advantage of the palette that they had. And that's exciting. So I hope at least Crystal comes. I mean, yeah, we have Heart Gold, Soul Silver, which is basically, you know, exactly what we needed as an update to Gold and Silver, but I wouldn't mind being able to play with the original graphics, and who knows, you could even do the Celebi event that was in Crystal, which was like a Japanese cell phone thing only. Come on, they could update that. I mean, they can do wireless battling and trading now, so why not? You can finally catch all this Pokemon, like, legitimately. Yeah, you won't be able to move them up to Pokemon Bank. I mean, obviously, because then you'd have to really tweak each Pokemon as you move it up, and, you know, have to split the special, and, you know, rearrange the IVs and stuff, because the entire IV system of the first gen was broken. And the second gen, I guess. Well, I don't know as much about the second gen. In terms of IVs and EVs and all that. Or is it EVs? I don't know. Don't ask me. I am the average trainer, not the expert trainer. Or the ace trainer, as you might call it. Alright, Vegeta's having some difficulties. Oh no, not confusion. Good thing I don't have any super potions, huh? Or else I could really not care about that. Please don't mind the fact that I am drinking my Mountain Dew right now, because it's just like, spent like 20 minutes getting back to where I needed to be. But I will not rant about that anymore. No more ranting, just enjoying. Okay, so there is something I wanted to talk about. Pokemon related. And that Pokemon is Timber. Now, for some reason, in my classroom, which is lower elementary, Timber is like the most popular Pokemon there ever has been, basically. Xerneas? No, not Xerneas. Mewtwo? No. Close, but not very popular. No, it's Timber. Timber. The Pokemon that carries a big 2x4. Well, maybe it's a 4x4. I don't know my wood sizes, but a Timber that carries a big piece of wood with him. How is that so popular? I don't know. Is there anybody that can explain that to me? Because, quite honestly, I thought about it, and I just cannot fathom why Timber, of all Pokemon, is popular. Stunfisk? I could see that being popular. Eevee? Definitely. Eevee is totes popular. Eevee is totes cute. Adorbs, you might say. With a Z. But Timber. Like, there's nothing cute about the Pokemon. He doesn't even really look that tough. He's just kind of weak. I don't understand. Timber. Can anybody explain that to me? Why is Timber so popular? Was there in like an XY anime episode lately that had Timber within like the last 2 years, and kids just thought, whoa, that is the best Pokemon ever. He has a giant board. Like, I don't even. That's the only response I can have to it. Because it just doesn't make any logical sense to me. But anywho, this Oddish is kicking my butt. Why? Why are you kicking my butt, Oddish? Full paralysis. Hopefully I have a Paralyze heal, or else this dark tunnel is going to be a little bit annoying. So I forget how deep this dark tunnel goes. I'm just going to switch between calling it a dark cave and dark tunnel because I really don't remember. So I'm really confused as to how far it goes. I think like 4 floors or something, right? I used to be able to do it without Flash because I had the, the guidebook. So I could just look at the maps and be like, oh, okay, so I go this way, this way, this way, this way, done. And it was easy. But not anymore. No guidebook. So a little bit harder. Sing a beautiful song. Bulbasaur, you sing a beautiful song. Okay, is there any other Pokemon news? Oh yes, Poke-N Tournament. I am very, very thrilled about Poke-N Tournament. Primarily because now we see Shadow Mewtwo, and this looks like almost like a story-driven game. Like, there is a story here. Because you saw those little animated cutscenes with that girl. If you watch my previous video for West Talks, you will see that I put a screen cap of that girl, and it's like, who's that girl? I don't know. It looks really interesting. Shadow Mewtwo as well, with an amiibo card. Sold. Done. Deliver it straight to my house, Nintendo, because that one is mine. Is there anybody else that's excited about it? I hope I'm not the only one. I don't want to be the only lamer. And no healing of the paralysis, so... Oh, hey, bike. I could totally use that. I mean, that's a thing I can do. Let's dodge that guy, though. Karate chop action. Although I'm really tired of being confused. Really tired of it. Confused, paralyzed, the whole gamut. But yeah, Pokken Tournament. Very exciting. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to streaming it, definitely. Because, I mean, it's a Pokemon fighting game. And, I mean, we haven't really, I mean, other than, you know, the idea of fighting and battling, but it's a true fighting game based on Tekken. Which I haven't played Tekken in a while. The last time I think I've played Tekken was in Korea, and it was on one of those arcade machines, and I feel like I pretty much lost completely because, you know, average trainer and all that. But it was fun. I got rid of my Tekken Tag Tournament game for the Wii U without even playing it too. I wish I hadn't done that. I need to get that again. Because it was super cheap. I bought it at a Blockbuster when it was going out of business after I got back from Korea. But I never even tried it. So, as you can see, I'm avoiding these trainers because, quite frankly, I just kind of want to get through this cave and be done. And then I can just grind while I'm in the rocket warehouse or something. Only about 12 minutes into it, so there you go. I hope everybody is enjoying my new feature, West Talks. Like I said, I did a episode 0, which was for, you know, just introductions and such. And I did an episode 1, which focused on the Nintendo Direct, and right now I am going back and forth between whether I want to do some, like, top 5 lists, or a Persona 4 Golden review, or, I don't know, something different. You know, I hate being one of those people that's like, I gotta do something different. I'm so different. I'm unique. Because I'm not really unique. I'm not really different. I'm pretty average, you know. So, you know, I don't want to pretend like I'm reinventing the wheel and I'm so cool and edgy and I'm on the cutting edge of everything, which I'm really not. I'm just kind of following what everybody else is doing and putting out stuff that I like. So in that regard, I mean, I don't know. One thing I want to do, definitely though, is look at those Pokemon, not edutainment-y type books, but the Pokemon, not the Pokemon Adventures, Pokemon Pathway to Adventure, or whatever those little chapter books, those little novels that were put out in the late 90s for, I think it was Red, Blue, and Yellow, which basically just plays like a first-person narrative of the Pokemon game, like verbatim. And it was really interesting to me. I would go to JCPenney, I think I mentioned this before. I'd go to JCPenney with my mom, and she'd be doing all the clothes shopping, and I'd be like, this is so totally lame. And then those books were just sitting there for some reason, which is weird because JCPenney has like no toy section. But the books would just be sitting there, and they'd sell them there. And I'm just like, what? I'm gonna read this the entire time. And I did. I probably read through those books like 5 times. And I know they did a gold and silver version, which I didn't read, but there was like a 2-parter because it focused on Johto and Kanto. So it was interesting. And I really liked that because as a budding reader at that time, it allowed me to really, you know, see it in the first-person narrative perspective. So really, I would credit that book to helping to develop my reading ability because I obviously had made, you know, connections between the text and the visuals that are the game, so it was helpful. And I would, honestly, love to do something like that for my own class, be able to just read those books and then kind of go through them and, maybe provide an educational perspective on what those books offer. Which, unfortunately, you can't really get them that easily anymore, so they're not really in print. But I liked it. Except for when we were going through the Dark Tunnel in the books, in which case it was terrible. Totally terrible. Totes terrible. Totes terrible. Like right now, fighting the Geodudes, fighting the Onyxes, fighting the Machops, the Zubats, it's very monotonous. And as you can see, I don't even bother switching Vegeta out because... why? This low kick is like the best thing ever, except when they, explode themselves. This better not faint. Better not faint. Oh! I shouldn't have said anything. Alright, Nina, it's your turn now. It's my life, my life today. This is why I just want to get through this game, or at least this episode. I'm sorry for being such a dick. It's really unfortunate that this had to happen. Faulty save states and all that, but it's just frustrating. Come on, don't use self-destruct. Okay, Rock Throw, I can handle that, because you missed. So yeah, just throwing around ideas. But West Talks is basically like my podcast, so to speak. And I hope people enjoy it. If not, well, I'm sorry. Maybe it's just not for you. You don't have to listen. You don't have to watch anything I put out. But I'd appreciate it. Really, I should just keep Nina in Link first. And then Super Potion. I'm pretty sure you don't fight Team Rocket, Jesse and James in here at any point. Let's just get past this guy. I feel like I just dodged a bullet there. I also changed the video quality slightly, I think, because I had forgotten. I put the 60 frames per second box. I checked that so that it records in 60 frames per second. So I don't know if that was artificially biggering the gigabyte count, because it's a really high file size for something that I feel is just not worth that kind of file size, almost a gigabyte per episode. Just why? So hopefully this will help to alleviate that somehow. And if not, oh well. But I mean, just looking at it recording, it doesn't look any different to me, so if this does somehow help the file size, I will be super happy, because it looks like it's only recording at 30 frames a second. Which, I mean, virtually zero difference, honestly, for this type of game. Nope, sorry, I'm just gonna go right past you. Sorry, ladies. I have one Pokemon down, one paralyzed, and nothing really super effective against Zubats and various other Pokemon, so I'm just gonna zoom on through here and call it good. Oh, that leaves such little life left. Why? Oh yes, Pokemon Picross. Picross. I like to call it Picross. Pokemon Picross looks great. I know that's virtually nobody else is excited for that but me. But, come on, Picross. I love Picross. It's hard, but I love it. Let's see, anything else Pokemon related? Nope, those seem to be the big three. Still no Pokemon Z announcement, but I kind of just figure that's just how it is. I'm guessing there's supposed to be something coming out next month that might detail more release information. And if they're gonna announce Z, they better do it soon, I'm hoping. Maybe make it a spring release, kind of like Black and White were. I kind of doubt it, but that'd be kind of fun, because right before summer. I'm pretty sure... No, Black 2 and White 2 weren't. No, it was just Black and White, I think, that were the spring release. Oh, and Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Those also were spring releases. Because I remember specifically playing both of those versions during spring break. However, if nothing changes, then at least I have Pokemon Tournament to look forward to. And I'll just move on ahead to, like, Pokemon Silver or something after this. I'll probably take a little bit of a break, though. Especially if the save state thing messes up again. In which case, I'll take a long break. Scratch attack! I also heard that Animal Crossing Wild... Well, it's not Pokemon related, but Animal Crossing Wild World for the Nintendo DS will be releasing soon, at least in Europe, on the Wii U Virtual Console eShop thing. And if that's the case, oh my goodness, I really hope it comes out in America, because I will totally blaze right into Animal Crossing, especially if it's super easy to capture on my Wii U. I will totally do that. I don't have City Folk, and I don't really plan on getting it. And, you know, they haven't, like, put up the original Animal Crossing for GameCube up for, like, you know, Virtual Console stuff. So if they can put up, you know, an Animal Crossing that I can stream, I am totally down for that. I will make, like, a video diary thing, because that's just fun. Animal Crossing, I mean, come on. Although I hear there's a problem, because you can't get Nookingtons unless somebody comes and visits, but because all the virtual connection, DS Wi-Fi connection stuff is down, you can't really have anybody visit, and they already explicitly stated that they're not going to have any of the Wi-Fi features, so that's kind of a bummer. They must have some kind of way to patch that, so that it works, though. I mean, come on. Make it available to him. Oh good, I'm out. Alright. So, let's see, who do I have still alive? Okay, this girl doesn't fight me, right? Yeah, I'm feeling a bit faint from it too. Whoa! Oh, hey, you do fight me. Okay, well, that could have been avoided. But oh well, I still have Quake. Quake is my trump card, basically. If anything gets too hard, just call on Quake. He'll come in, save the day. Shock! I'm starting to get a headache. I need to take a nap or something. So it's becoming a little bit harder to concentrate. So if I kind of just stop talking for a little bit, that's why. Just head. I'll have to take a quick break in between doing videos, because I am doing other videos tonight, not just Pokemon Yellow. Finally have a little bit of time because I'm not volunteering tonight, so you know, I'm gonna try to put some other stuff out there. Probably not the stuff you want, but the stuff I want. IVY. Just why. Alright, well, Nina, do what you can. Yeah, this isn't gonna end well, is it? Okay, that's not the worst. Poison would have been better, but, you know. Oh, yeah, nice. Nina might go up some levels. Yes, PSN. Haha, that looks like, instead of Poison, it's like PlayStation Network. Haha, that's funny. The Poison Network. Okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, Max Ether. I'm pretty sure I already used one of those in an earlier video, but who knows at this point. I don't know what I used. That guy. Whoa, that's very, very lavender. Lavender Town. Whoa, like purple burning into my retinas. Yikes. Now I'm definitely gonna have to take an Advil. Or an Aleve. I'm not sure which one's which. Especially at this point. We hope to see you again. Alright, let's talk to all these people, you know. You gross. Why would you buy skulls? I guess Team Rocket will do anything for the sake of gold. That's so sad. How do you feel, Pikachu? You feel excited? Well, I mean, you're kind of morbid. A bit of a morbid one, Ivy. Alright, time to save. Yeah, let's hope this actually saves. Like, seriously. Because that would be super frustrating. Let's save twice, just in case. I always do the save twice thing. No matter what I do. Alright, well, thank you for watching me play through Pokemon Yellow. You know, it's a fairly short video in comparison to some other ones, but I want to get some other videos up tonight, so this is what you're getting for now. I hope you enjoy it. Thanksgiving is coming up soon, so be thankful for what you have, and any time that you get to play video games, and, you know, family and friends. I don't mean to, like, actually put family and friends below video games. I'm just, you know, thinking about video games right now. Family, friends, acquaintances, jobs, food, vehicles, anything that you have, be thankful for it, because not everybody has things. So yeah, thank you for watching, and until next time, stay average. Goodbye.